It's Week 13 of the National Football League. And we've got Breece Hall. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Ravens and the Eagles, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL's. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. Then every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On play action, Brissett. Off he goes. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Last week was kind of an interesting game for his quarterback, Mike. I mean, somebody who takes such great pride in his ability to win with his arm. He found a ton of success on the ground last week, and his ability to cross the goal line on 3 different occasions went a long way towards securing that win. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues to call his own number if those opportunities continue to present themselves.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's got his man. It's Smith. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Philadelphia.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The Ravens offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll motion over Flowers. We're set now on first down. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6. Ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's a third down and 4. Brissett gonna throw again. He's got a man. That's Watson. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
They'll go play action here with Brissett. He'll take a shot for Watson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
That's on the 2nd rounder out of Washington, Roger Rosengarten. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and long. Throwing again, Brissett. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Ravens stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got his big target, Everett. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment defense. Still 2nd down.
Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So That might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down. They'll run. It's Barkley. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Third and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They put Campbell in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one complete to Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Hurts will try it again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Now it's Brissett. That's complete to Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun is Brissett. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air again is Brissett. He fumbled the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hand.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring them down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll put Everett in motion here. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down. To throw is Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Again, Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense and Jacoby Brissett getting set for their next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. There's a short one caught by Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A run here with Hall. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. In motion comes Andrews. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Brissett. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Here's 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield. Usually the spot that tells us holding. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now Brissett. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. A throw on the run is complete. He's still on his feet, and he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. He's got his big tight end. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out to a 24-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. This time they stay on the ground. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Yeah. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. As time runs out on this first half of play. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime.
Much more from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the Bengals who were able to pick up the victory at home. Joe Burrow, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Matthew Stafford has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Drake May, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. We just saw a terrific first half from the well-traveled veteran, Jacoby Brissett. He got off to a hot start with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, threw another for good measure in the 2nd quarter, so he has been on target throughout.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They'll go again with Hall. Whoa. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun is Brissett. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. They'll motion over Flowers. Here comes the jet sweep. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 2nd down and 8. Brissett. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the run, here's Hall. He will have a Ravens 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Another run here with Hall. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, it's Brissett. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. here for 1st and 10. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Brissett. He's got a man. It's Walker. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Here's Hall. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Brissett going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got so far, in particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They give to Hall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment defense. Still second down.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Third and a yard. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Give up the middle with Hall. And the Ravens are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. That is caught by the tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it.